Hey guys, Steve. Welcome back to Minute Family Farm. We are doing a little catch-up video here today. As you can see, them behind me, they're ready to go out on the pasture. They are eating their lovely hay. This one right here is actually pregnant, and she is starting to bag up. So let's see if she'll let me get close here. So just something for y'all. So she's starting to bag up down here. You can see her udders starting to get bigger. So she's due, and the way she's going, she's going to be due early, which isn't necessarily a good thing. But she's really not supposed to be due at the earliest for the 24th of April. So we still got 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks. But it's good she's bagging up. The rest of them, here comes, oh, that's that one. The rest of them should be pregnant, and our ram is in there. I'm letting our water fill up, so I'll be hanging out here for a minute. We got that. Then we got these girls. Both of them are pregnant. They have 14 teats, so they could actually drop 14 piglets. And then I'm hoping, since it's their first litter, genetically they are, well, hereditary, they are supposed to be good moms. So I'm hoping that they'll have 8 to 10, live and healthy and ready to go. We already got a date with the butcher in November for 8, and I can add more if I need to, which also could be going to you guys. Whether there's whole half feeders, we can grow them out, and we got a boar that is actually not the same genetics as the dark cloud, not the same genetics as the moms or the babies, so we are able to sell pregnant sows, or gilts, to be correct. Pregnant sows or gilts. And then Bradley's our ram, but Bradley's getting a little protective. We can sell them impregnated and ready to go, so you can always just buy one. And my water's overflowing. Okay. So you can always do that if you want your own. If you get us early enough, we can get you a boar and save him before we castrate at a month or so. Hey, Mama. But yeah, so everybody is ready to go. I'm ready to get them out of my shop. We will be doing different housing next year. Crap, I forgot to put that in there. Okay, let's see if I can do this without falling. Whoa. And this is what happens. It's alfalfa pellets normally, but this is alfalfa pellets with a dewormer. That's actually good for pregnant goats and sheep. So they haven't had anything for almost 5 months. So, but yeah, so they're ready to go in a month or two. And then what's going to end up happening, oh, there's our lovely greenhouse. That was nice. And then those will be outside pens. And then what we're gonna do here is each of these sections will be a bay. So we'll have one mom here. These are the pigs. Another mom here. And then I'm debating whether to do 1 or 2 to grow out feeders. This will probably be 2 bays. So that way we can do, and this is where the sheep are now. But in that way we can do sheep if they're lambing or whatever, because they're not all going to lamb at the same time. We don't do cedars. If you know what cedars are, great. If you don't, they are basically a kind of like birth control. It's a chemical way to make sure all of your cows or whatever, cows, sheep, say this, the same, it's called a cedar anyway, to go in heat at the same time. And then say hi to Tom and Jerry. So they can go in heat at the same time, and then that way your window of, let's say, 50 animals, will all be pregnant and give birth within a week or 2 of each other. But we don't do any of that. It's an extra cost, and frankly it's just something else to make it convenient for the farmer, which, don't get me wrong, I get it, but we don't do that here. It's their natural window, natural cycle, and if they want to go in heat, they go in heat. But yeah, and then we got these girls. As you can see on the bottom, they are forming their milk glands. You can see as they are super friendly. Need a buddy to cuddle up with, let me know. I want to advise it, but yeah, so we got that. They're due, and then one's due in 3 weeks, the other's due in 6 to 7 weeks. We haven't thought of a name of our boar yet. Well, here's he. He's mature and ready to go. So the side of the lean-to over here is actually going to get, or side of the shop, it's actually going to get a lean-to and covered. And then that'll actually be winter housing for the calves that we're going to get later this summer / fall. And then also the sheep. And we're going to do a deep bedding style. Put corn down in it so it'll ferment, and then we'll put the pigs in there, till it up, and then it'll turn into compost for us. So we don't have to use a tractor or anything else to turn it. And then all of our trees look okay so far. And then we still got our pond. The bees will end up getting moved, and our chickens, and then our turkey house will get moved here in a couple weeks when their eggs hatch. Gotta do a couple projects. We gotta do a water line this year, put in some pig pens over where the garden is. That'll explain more when we actually do it. Here's our turkeys. So there's a nest over here, the bigger nest over here, There's one actually in the bottom that they haven't touched, so I think they're just going to sit on these two and hatch them out. Then whenever they're done, we will let them raise their young. Then they'll go into little chicken tractors that we use. We'll grow them out, and then that's your Thanksgiving dinner, guys. Again, it cuts down on fuel, cuts down on costs. We don't have to buy day-old poults. So day-old poults, you're looking at $5 to $8 a piece for heritage breeds, plus a minimum of 30 some odd dollars for shipping. So, you know, you do 20 to 40 of us. Hey, bad teeny dogs. So you do 20 to 40 of those. I'll let you do the math, but it cuts out a lot. So we got that going on. I don't think we're going to keep pigs in the back anymore. I think that land's going to let it grow up and let it go for the grazers, just so we have more. We're probably going to pick up 2 bags of pasture seed. So it has orchard grass, timothy, red and white clover, which we already have, but it's cheaper to buy the mix rather than individual bags. Orchard grass, timothy, and 2 forms of perennial rye. So the idea is to get that pasture on a little bit of alfalfa. So the idea is to get that pasture going. What? And get that developed, so less inputs as far as hay for the animals, and go from there. But yeah, we're about to have little piglets, little lambs, little turkeys. I'm sure there's a chicken egg in there too, so that'll be interesting. We might have -1 chicken. But yeah, guys, it's a start here. It's very wet. We still got to finish digging out the pond, which I wish somebody from, we want to test out a JCB or Kubota Mini X for possible purchase later. In order to, hopefully we can try to get some customers in order to compensate for the cost. You know, that's one of our dreams also, in order to do. So we got to dig out that, fill in where we were originally going to put it, which is right here. I got to clean this stuff up this way for some fires and some brick gather, and then go from there. But one thing at a time. Hit that like and subscribe. Go to our YouTube channel and do that. And if you got any questions, let us know. You want to purchase Thanksgiving turkey, protectors are here. All right, time to get out of here. Fat teeny. Dog was bored. But yeah, got any questions, let us know. You want some pork? You want some beef in the future? Let us know. We're looking at doing beef, but it's just a lot of cost as far as the overhead. But yeah, that's something we would like to do. So just one of those things, one step at a time. But let me know. Hit that like. Now you see my face. It's nice to see you guys. Well, most of you. But yeah, see you later. Have a good day. Later.